Hi, and welcome, a warm welcome to our final round of the Rotax Max South African Challenge. And it's been held this year at Zwartkops in Pretoria. Pretoria, just just south of Pretoria. It's trying to be a bit sunny, and at the moment in Park Ferme, we've just had the Bambinos come off. Over to you.
Malula, who ran 49.574. Wow, this is close stuff. They're absolutely hell-biting it's going to be. And third on the list is Keegan Martin, 49.577. I can tell you 49's right down to that sixth position. Right, the lights are out and we are racing. And this is 12 laps of racing for the Micromax. Oh, we got a three-card spin out, yep. Down turn one, they all managed to get going once again. And settle down. So it's Regela Malula in the 679 that has the biggest total when it comes to championship points there. Regela with 337 points, with 310 points Matteo Mason, and Keegan Beaumont there with 292. Remember, those are total points. We go to the throwaways, and it could change, but just get a guideline as to where we are right now. This is the finale for 2021 Rotax Max National Championship. Look at this race on for second place. 679 caught there. Regala Spice Malula. A move, great pass. The inside of Keegan Martin on the brakes. Takes up that second place. Well, Keegan Martin realizing he's got to now pay back time, try and find another pathway of passing, getting back second position. 12 laps of racing, long way to go. Silver ran a 49.5 in quali. He's running 51.2s right now in race conditions, and so there is room for improvement if it's called on. Well, and once again, moving around there, it's his fifth position caught. Matteo Mason, we know he can dish out some sort really quick laps, and he's just done one now. 50.138, new fastest lap of the race so far for the man in fifth position, Matteo Mason. Micromax always bringing good numbers to the circuits around the country. As they race down the main straight away through the Victron Energy start finish line area. See, nice wide sweep, early apex there for Rafaela Silva. Nice clean line going through turn one here, and that's gained him a couple of meters there on the race, going on for second place. That is a four-way battle. Regala Spice Malula, Keegan Beaumont, Keegan Martin, and Matteo Mason, the fastest man on track, all battling out for that second position. Look at this four-way battle. Darrell Goodman in the mix as well. In the meantime, there it is the 669 car that's getting away. Rafael de Silva. Well, Rafael down on sixth position in the championship. Very serious about changing things around there, the way he's performing right now. Nice clean lines, everybody running nose to tail. One long train running down turn one, yeah, and disappearing around. 2-3 carts abreast going down through turn two on the brakes there and disappear through the tunnel. Matteo Mason produces a new fastest lap of 49.807. He's down in fifth position. So Matteo thinking about trying to pick up his pace and do some damage. Well, 1.1 second the previous lap there. The gap from Rafael to Regela has now no doubt pretty much the same. So Regela Spicer Malula not allowing Rafael da Silva to capture any more time on him. Keeping race leader in his sights and hoping to shake off the pressure that's coming from behind in the form of Keegan Bowman, Keegan Martin, Matteo Mason, and Durrell Goodman. Well, certainly the track temperature has warmed up sufficiently for these slicks to do their job. You can see the times coming down all the time right now. 49.807 for Matteo Mason and card 6 to 8, the man in 5th place. Great battle going on there for 2nd place between Regela Spice Malula and Keegan Bowman. Keegan Bowman, they got the jump there on Regela Spice Malula. But Spice taking it right back, so no difference there. It's amazing to see these guys. They lose a position and immediately look to take it back. They strike immediately and don't wait for another lap or an opportunity to rise. They turn the rig up, the pressure comes, and seem to be finding a way to make a move and recapture that lost position. Seen a lot of that today. Your leader back in the main straight away, down through the Victron Energy straight. Well, look at this lead he has there. What an incredible... Well, just lost all data here, so it can't give you the gap. I can tell you now that's gone up to around about 1.4 seconds separating first to second. Well, here we are racing with Micromax. Well, there we are. Just regained my screen. Rafael da Silva is 4.1 seconds. 4.1 second advantage right now. Well, he's pretty much in a land of his own right now. Just under 3 laps to go. The 679 caught there. Regela Spice Malula in second. Keegan Beaumont there having to work against keeping work at keeping Matteo Mason back and forth. Remember, all the race action here been captured. DT Form Services doing a great job there. The drone up above the circuit there, no doubt. Anything the cameras can't pick up, the drone catches. Looking rock solid up front there is the 6X9 card. Just under 2 laps to go next time around. He'll spot that last lap board. 4.2 seconds, man, separating Rafael da Silva and the battle for that second between Regela Spice Malula, Keegan Bowman, Keegan Martin and Matteo Mason. Well, 16 carts all going out there, going to war, going to battle, trying to capture those valuable points in this finale for the 2021 Rotax Max Championship. In 1 lap to go for this man in the 679 cart, Rafael da Silva. in a world of his own right now. I'm sure Regela Spice Malula will want to stay focused there. He knows he cannot lose any form of concentration right now, because Keegan Beaumont in that third place will try to turn the wick up there and do something about taking on Regela for that second position. So wait and we look for the victory salute there from the man who's crossing the line. And Rafael da Silva takes the win, a comfortable win. As he crosses the line, I can tell you, 4.2 seconds, the gap back to second, which is Regela Spice Malulu took second. Keegan Beaumont comes home in third. From Mateo Mason, Keegan Martin, Durrell Goodman, Talon Patel, Dale Hubbs, Harry Rowe, and making up the top 10, Cristiano Verheil. Your top 10? That was interesting stuff there from the Micromax. I'll be back a little bit later on.
Right, I have with me the winner of Heat 1 in the Rotax Max Challenge Final National in South Africa at Zwartkops. His name is Rafael da Silva in kart 669. He's presently 6th in the championship, but he did outperform himself in this first heat. Rafael, congratulations, and what went really well for you in this race? You were 4 seconds ahead of the next racer.
I just did what my dad told me to do. On the start I stayed on the inside, because I didn't make that last mistake the last time. And I'd like to say thank you to my cousin for sponsoring me, and thank you to NBR.
That's amazing. We always need to thank the support that we get. Tell me, how is the track feeling out there? It looked like you were on rails. You were so smooth. Everyone else is saying it's slippery. How are you finding the track after the rain?
It's smooth. It's fun. It's good. Very good.
It's obviously working for you. Congratulations and good luck for the next 3 heats. Right, we have here with us from the Micromax track, we've got Harry Rowe and we've got Kyle Spies, and they're both Durban boys here at Zwartkops in Pretoria. I just wanted to find out from them how they're finding the new track.
It's fun, it's fast, and I especially love the last corner because I go first up there. And the grip is, the track's always different, and it's lots of fun.
Okay.
For me, it's fun in the rain because it's very slippery, and I like slippery and normal rain, no rain. I like it as well because it's got a lot of grip and it's fast, and I'm always up with other friends and whatever, and I always fight with them, which is very nice.
It is great to have good fighting. I saw you close the door nicely down in the bowl here with the double rights. You had a nice tussle, but lots of competition in the Micromax fields this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who are your main rivals besides each other?
It would be, I don't know, if I was in the front it would be Keegan.
Yeah.
And I don't know, maybe even Spas, and those are the 2.
Spice did well today, coming in second.
I think for my challenge would be Talon Patel, number 616 or number 647. He's a very good rival for me, and he likes fighting.
Well, boys, we wish you luck for the next 3 heats. Keep your eyes on your competition and do well. Okay. We have cart number 679, Regile Spice Mailula. And Dynamite comes in small packages. Spice, you had an awesomely smooth race out there in spite of it being quite green. Some of the drivers are telling me that there's quite a bit of rubber going down now, and they're finding grip and their tires are coming out on quite early. How do you find the track this morning?
The track is actually kind of slippery, like I was sliding a lot. On the start I didn't have a good start, I slid wide, then yeah.
First corner is particularly hair-raising when you say you don't have a good start. Are you going to go back to your pit and strategize now what you're going to do differently for heat 2, 3 and 4?
I think it's just the grip on the first corner, because like the grip is not much like yesterday, so it's going to be a little bit slidey for maybe the rest of the day.
For sure. And after our big rains last night, I think everybody's battling a little. Well, you're looking pretty smooth out there. We wish you well for the next 3 heats. Second is nothing to be ashamed of. That is an outstanding result from heat 1 of the day. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, this time gets it all right again. Rafael da Silva, great start there. Mateo Mason there, tucks right in behind him. Off the line, head down into turn 2 as they line themselves up for that little left sweep, going through the tunnel, and they come back in the view down the bottom straight away. Keegan Beaumont in the mix as well on the 677 card. He'll want a good result there. It is Rafael da Silva. That reflexes got him the jump off the line, got himself a great clean start. Mateo Mason will want to turn that around. Some big names up there. Keegan Beaumont in the mix as well. Keegan Martin, Darrell Goodman, Harry Rowe, Christian Verheil. There we see Darrell Goodman having a look at going by Keegan Beaumont. It's a race on there for that 4th position, that is. Well, just under half a second separates first to second right now. Great battle game for 5th spot. That's Darrell Goodman. Got Carl Spies on his case. Looking for that 5th position is Carl Spies. Sky starting to look a little bit gloomy again. As 4th place and the rest come past us. Yep. One long train that's been led by Keegan Martin, Carl Spies, Darrell Goodman, Harry Rowe, Christian Verheil, Thailand Patel, the dealer Spice Malula, and Josh Moore. Long train, all jockeying for that 4th position. Who's going to catch Rafael da Silva up front? He is the fastest man on track and your leader right now. And he's got a half a second lead over 2nd place. Rafael da Silva. .50,236. Rafael da Silva, your race leader, fastest man on track. Got a nice clear run up front. No one's holding him back. Look at this battle for 5th place and getting it all wrong. Well, that was Darrell Goodman there. He just outbraked himself going into turn 1 and saw himself lose 2 positions there with Carl Spies going through and Harry Rowe going through on him. We are running out with the Micromax 2nd heat. Over 12 laps. We've got 8.5 laps remaining. There's our leader always standing his lead as he enters the S's, headed up to the final turn before they turn left and head on down the Victron Energy main straight. There's your man, Rafael da Silva. Well, Mateo Mason certainly got his hands full there with Keegan Beaumont and Keegan Martin, the 2 Keegans, taking him on there. Mateo Mason, that 2nd spot, he really is having to work hard. There's the crossover, and look at this battle for 2nd. It ain't ended yet. Mateo Mason, Keegan Beaumont, and Keegan Martin. And a huge battle going on for that 2nd spot. Your leader into the home straightaway once again. Rafael da Silva, a 2.5 second advantage he has. He's just getting quicker and quicker, opening that gap between himself and Keegan Beaumont right now, who's got himself into second place in a cot 677. Another class act is this young Keegan Beaumont. I've seen him perform so well, so often there, and this guy never ever rule him out. Well, had a little bit of a difficult time in the qualifying yesterday. We only qualified in that 5th position, Keegan Beaumont. He's 3rd in the championship, and he doesn't want to give up on his chances of bringing home that #1 spot there. Remember, it's these guys have got 3 throwaways to produce. He came into today with 290.2 points behind the 310 of Matteo Mason and the 337 points there of Rigele Malula. $16 carts, man. This is one of the larger fields yet today. As we watch the Micromax. Five laps remain. Five of the 12. Well, Rafael da Silva constantly producing the fastest laps of the race. Goes purple again with a 49.7. I'm sure a very, very happy team waiting back in his pits to greet him again. I'm sure Lisa Mingay will have a little chat with him there, pull him aside there, and just get a little bit of his thoughts going back into the pits. What a day he's having, young Rafael da Silva. Keegan Beaumont now steps up a notch there. He produces a new fastest lap. Your second place, man, 49.768 for Keegan Beaumont, new fastest lap of the race for your second place driver. So Keegan Beaumont now is talking business. He wants to close that gap. Well, it's 2.9 seconds. Let's see how far he can bring that gap down. Or is that going to be possible? Is that going to be possible? Because Rafael da Silva looks like he's on rails right now. With 3 laps to go. There he is there. White helmet, red overalls. Clean drive happening up front. No mistakes. He knows the track. He knows his lines. He knows where he can go quick and where he's got to take it easy. At the moment, there's still good track conditions. Slightly more gloomy overhead, and we're just hoping that the heavens stay far away from the circuit. Let's keep it nice and dry for the rest of the day. We'll be happy to see that. I'm sure the drivers will be as well. Absolute amazing turnout for this finale of the season, and of course the Africa Open, which will be run on the circuit tomorrow. Look at this battle for 5th position. The 647 cart there of Durrell Goodman, thinking about making the move on Rigele Spice Malula to take on that 5th position. These guys are working, they know the laps are going. Just 2 laps remain. They've got to make their moves now. Cannot wait any longer. Rafael da Silva knows when he comes through there, there's a board that says 1 lap to go, final lap. And I'm sure there'll be an instant smile on his face little man in the 669 card. Rafael da Silva, what a drive. What a drive he's produced. And who's going to take on the fourth place battle? At the moment it's Keegan Martin, the 693. That leads that train. 6 carts there. All jockeying for that fourth position. Checkered flag man moving into position. The Rafael da Silva fans getting very excited because they know their job is done. It's over, signed and sealed. And another spectacular win to Rafael da Silva. Takes the win. Great drive. Well, Keegan Beaumont home in second. Mateo Mason makes it in third. From Keegan Martin, Regela Spice Malula, Terrell Goodman, Harry Rowe, Carl Space, Josh Moore, and making up the top 10, Christian Verheil. That was Micromax. They'll be back a bit later on.
Rafael da Silva, once again, starting strong, finishing strong. I think keep your helmet on, COVID and all that jazz. Congratulations on the win. You must be incredibly happy with your performance today.
I am happy. I want to win today, and I also want to win tomorrow so I can go overseas.
Is that the big ambition, to win the Africa Open and compete internationally?
Yes.
Awesome. Good luck.
Thank you.
Right, this is the Micromax class. This is 8 to 10-year-olds. And Keegan, you are presently third in the Rotax SA National Challenge. Coming off second today after a really, really good start. You weren't even starting in the front grid today, heat 2. You must be very proud of the way you raced that race.
Yeah, I did okay, but the start I wasn't too proud of. I think I could have got to second, but instead I think I went down to fourth. And then I could have stuck with Raf. I started pumping in some laps after I got past Keegan and Mateo, but Raf was very fast and I didn't have a lot of laps to catch him, so got second.
Second is awesome. You got 2 heats to go. Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Well, Micromax saw us go into today's finale of the season with Regele Malula leading the championship in card 679 with his 337 points from the 310 of Mateo Mason, and Keegan Beaumont in third with 292. Of course, that's total points without the throwaways. And qualifying 1, it was an incredible performance from the 669 card of Rafael da Silva there, capturing that pole for race 1 today, which is was absolutely great stuff there from Rafael da Silva. He hasn't let anybody down. He's been right on song the whole day. Let's see how race 3 pans out as they head on around on their formation lap. Watch the lights and it goes out. We will be racing, and this will be contested over 12 laps. False start, no start. Okay, there we are. There's the so they'll go around and we'll just wait for them to get back into formation.
I want 223. Where's 223?
Right, watch the lights. They go out, we will be racing. That's it. Well, a huge spin out there. Whole big pile up here at turn one. It looked like Mateo Mason getting himself a good start there. This one will pick up on the leaders when they come through. This is to be contested over 12 laps. Micromax. We're into the third heats. Well, already Mateo Mason, hasn't he been so strong today? Starting to break away. Rafael de Silva there, tucked in that second from Keegan Martin. The 693 card. Keegan Beaumont there, keeping it handy, and fourth with the 677 card. Already it's Mateo Mason has built up a convincing lead. He's 0.7 ahead of Rafael de Silva right now, and has produced the fastest lap while he's got a clear run, no problem, no traffic around him. He's got that just over half-second cushion. Rafael de Silva there puts himself into second spot. The 6X9 card goes on the fence there down at turn 2, right down, disappears through the tunnel. So there we see Rafael de Silva deciding it's time to go. Darrell Goodman, good on you, buddy. 6th position, new fastest lap of the race. 50,278 for Darrell Goodman. Cart 647. Well, it looks like Keegan Beaumont has made up a position there. It looked like Keegan Martin, he might have made the move on. So we'll pick him up when they come through out of sight right now. But Keegan Beaumont on the move, deciding he's got to try and make those positions up. Mateo Mason getting too far ahead of him. In the meantime, Rafael de Silva clocks the new fastest lap. 50,1224, the 6X9 card. He's brought it down to 0.4 of a second, separating first and second. So we've got to be seeing the danger man right now, Rafael de Silva. Watch out, the man on the inside, and got the lead. New race leader, Rafael de Silva. Listen to the cheers down on the mechanics area. Everybody that jumping in jubilation, waving their arms, screaming their lungs out. No doubt a huge support coming for Rafael de Silva. What a pass that was. Well, Mateo Mason trying to get back in and close down that inside line down at turn 1. Wasn't quick enough there. Rafael already put his nose in and takes the lead. So race 2 winner gone back up front in race 3. So we've got a huge battle nailed down for the second position right now. It's a 677 car to Keegan Beaumont. Being hard pressed there by Mateo Mason and the 628 car to pull back those lost positions. $16 carts on track. Another one of the classes that sports so many quality drivers. So much talent and so many opportunities for these guys to all be up in the top 3 slot. At the moment there, the top 3 are Rafael de Silva leading Keegan Beaumont and Matteo Mason. Mason under pressure there at the moment from the 2.528 card, the 6.28 card there of Keegan Martin. Let's have a look. No, that's Matteo Mason. Looks like he's mixing it there with Keegan Martin, the 6.93 card. Huge battle going on for 3rd place. 3-way battle there. And for 7th position there, well, I want to tell you now, you've got 5 cards all jockeying for that 7th position. Let us pick up our leaders as they come through. Rafael de Silva, Keegan Beaumont, Matteo Mason, Keegan Martin, Terrell Goodman, Jack Moore, Rigella Spice Malula, Dale Hobbs, having his best drive today in the 6.90 card. Dale Hobbs. Harry Rowe looking very threatening in that 9th position. And Christian Verheil keeping it in the top 10. Half a second from 2nd place, Keegan Beaumont. 4.5 laps remain. There's your leaders coming down through the Victron Energy arch. And we see the 677 card of Keegan Beaumont. He is the new fastest man on track, your 2nd place driver. So could this be Rafael de Silva coming under threat there from the 2nd place, Keegan Beaumont? The laps are winding away. 3.5 laps remain. That's all that is left in this 3rd heat for the Micromax. One of the bigger fields here today. Well, I can tell you now the gap from 1st to 2nd has narrowed out. It's down to 0.3. Look at this. This has got to be a very, very troubled Rafael de Silva. Keegan Beaumont now. Just under 3 laps remain. Rafael de Silva's lead being threatened there by Keegan Beaumont in that 677 cart. They come back in the move there, you pick him up there. The red overalls, white helmet there of Rafael de Silva. 0.087, that's all it is, that separates 1st to 2nd. When they come through the start, the Victron Energy start-finish line, it will be 2 laps to go. Look at this now, it looks like there could be a change in the lead, and there's 677 going up front. That's Keegan Beaumont. Well, the writing was on the wall, Keegan Beaumont, but he hasn't got the legs. Hasn't got the pace to match Rafael de Silva. Back up front. How is this 3rd heat going to end? 1.5 laps left. And there you can have the support, the screams, the shouting coming from the sidelines. This is close racing. Through the S's, up the hill into the left-hand sweep, down the Victron Energy straight. Are we going to see it down the inside? They're on their last lap. It's Rafael de Silva that leads. The drone struggling to keep up with these guys. As they come back into view, it's all eyes on the lead. 0.087 is all that separates the two. Rafael de Silva there, Keegan Beaumont. That's the battle up front. We stay with that there. There's still Keegan Martin holding out what looks like a unchallenged 3rd. De Silva looks back there. looks on the defense, covers the inside line. They point and squat for home. It's a drag race to the line. And it's going to be Rafael da Silva to take it there. 1 cart length over Keegan Beaumont, Keegan Martin, Matteo Mason, Terrell Goodman, Jack Moore, Dale Hobbs. He had a great drive. Regala Spice Malula, Mines, Harry Rowe, and 10th position. It's Taylor Patel. What a race, fantastic. That's what we expected to see today, and we got it. No disappointments. Micromax back one more time later in the afternoon.
Amazing. Keegan Martin, you are a hero, my boy. You have had a race of your life today in Heat 3 of this challenge. 3rd place, you must be very, very proud of yourself.
Yeah, this whole weekend's been tough. We had pace yesterday, but everyone just put their race motor on and we got, it was really tough, but luckily we got 3rd, and yeah.
Well, I think you're going from strength to strength. We've got 1 more heat, all the very best.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Emma Rose Dowling, this is your home track here, Emma?
Yes.
And you are kart number 623 in the Micromax. How long have you been karting for?
I've been karting for a year and a half, but I started in 4-stroke. So I've only been riding in Micromax for 9 months.
And which do you prefer, the 4-stroke or the 2-stroke?
2-stroke.
Because it's faster, yes?
Yeah, and there's more boys in here so I can show them who's boss.
I love it. I'm presently racing 4-strokes, but I might follow your example. How's your weekend going?
Good. When I was racing or practicing, I crashed, so I have a little problems, but I'm getting there.
Oh, I love your sunny disposition. 1 more heat to go. All the very best.
Thank you.
I've got Joshua Moore here. Josh from PE. Josh, you are kart 650 and I've been following 650. That wasn't the greatest of races for you at the back, but you did have to compete for that spot. You fit in the championship though. So what are you doing playing around at the back of the pack?
Well, race 1 started off bad, finished last, and now we're just trying to fight back to the front. But there's always an incident on turn 1.
I absolutely agree. If you can stay out of the trouble on turn 1, you've got a good chance of weaving yourself through this pack. 1 more heat to go. You fancy your chances?
Yes.
Excellent.
We're going to try miss the crashes.
That's the way to go. All the very best.
Thank you.
Here we go, we try again. Micromax final, lights out, and we're racing. Great start there for Matteo Mason on the 68 card. From the front row. Hugs the inside line through turn 1, keeps in the tight line. Runs it out wide down to turn 2. So this is 12 laps of racing for the Micromax final. There you see Rafael da Silva in 3rd place. Now we know how quick he is. How long will he stay there? Where and when will that attack come? Matteo Mason in 2nd. Keegan Martin has got himself a great start. Can he hang on to that lead? He's got some big, big names behind him. Let's see whether Keegan Martin can make a name for himself there and keep the big names behind. Looking pretty interesting right now. Well, Keegan Martin with a 0.3 second advantage over second place Rafael de Silva. I can tell you Rafael de Silva is the quickest on track with a 50,174. So clearly showing his intentions to not sit back in second too much longer. Can Keegan, I'm sure, getting support, huge support from the sidelines, but he knows it's always going to be a very tall ask to keep Rafael Silva back in second. You can see Silva goes up front. So Keegan Martin will now watch the lines that Rafael de Silva is taking. See where he's making up time on everybody. Try and duplicate his performance, the man up ahead of him. Well, Micromax, this has been one of the bigger classes here this weekend. 16 carts out on track. It looks like Rafael having to share the lead with Keegan Martin. They're swapping positions almost from corner to corner. Well, we get a new fifth place man there in there. Looks like Keegan Beaumont making his move. Back with our leaders. There's Keegan Martin dropping down to second place as he sees Rafael de Silva go through and take the lead. Well, Keegan Martin having by far his best drive today. Keeping Rafael de Silva on his toes. Rafael having to work to get that lead and hang on to it. Teo Mason, he's got his hands full with Jack Moore, jockeying for that third position. The 6-8 and the 6-3-1 carts. Well, Keegan Beaumont there captured that fifth position as he heads on his merry way to chase down the 6-3-1 cart of Jack Moore. Well, when they cross the line, it will be 5 laps remaining in this, the Micromax fourth and final heat. And still Keegan Martin hangs on to that second place, keeping Rafael de Silva on his toes and having to really sweat and work hard for the front position that he's got, the number 1 position. Can he hang on to it? Because a very determined Keegan Martin, I'm sure, will want to come through on him. Take out that number 1 spot again. Mateo Mason running in third, but he's all the way back on, not quite on the pace of De Silva and Martin. Jack Moore trying to get in and latch onto the back and nudge number board down Matteo Mason in third place. Some very late and hard braking coming down here into this turn one. So 3 laps remain. And we have got this battle going on up front there between Rafael da Silva and Keegan Martin. Just 0.225. 0.225 separates them. Matteo Mason keeping a steady third place going. Keeping a watchful eye on the hard charging Jack Moore in fourth place in the 631 cart. Beaumont holds on to that fourth place. From row, Verheil, Moore, Spies, Patel. Your top 10 right now. Matteo Mason definitely losing touch there with the 2 carts ahead of him. He's got to focus now on keeping Jack Moore back in fourth place. Jack Moore will be trying to work his way into a top 3 finish. Just over a second separating third to fourth. Right, here we go. This is the final lap for the Micromax. Da Silva leads. Well, Keegan Martin certainly will be ending on a very high note. By far his best drive today. In that second position, driving the 693 cart. He's just 0.3 off of the lead. Keegan Martin going in today's final in that fourth position, total points in the championship. And checklist goes out there. Rafael da Silva there. Victory salute. There is it. Repeating it. And absolutely ecstatic about that performance. Rafael da Silva takes it by 0.290 of a second. The difference between the two. Keegan Martin, what a drive. Incredible performance from Keegan Martin to come home in second. Matteo Mason takes third from Jack Moore in fourth. All right, Micromax final, they've done for the day.
I'm here with Keegan Martin. What a drive. My boy, I think I would put you as driver of the day. That was exceptional. I see you limping. I believe your petrol's leaked.
The tank wasn't closed properly. And it was leaking on my legs, so it's just stinging a little bit. But yeah, I also thought it was a great drive. I versed the kid with a great motor. We didn't have the best, but we did really well for that kind of...
Your driving actually outperformed what the cart was supposed to do for you today.
Definitely. It handled nicely. The drive out of the corner was really nice. I couldn't do any better. Which is a really nice job.
I agree with you. You are my vote for driver of the day. Please go sort out that petrol burn as quickly as possible. Well done.
Thank you.
Harry Rowe, this is a phenomenal. You saved the best till last. That was an exceptional race. Well done. What brought you to life?
I don't know. I had a feel in me that I would win, and I kept up behind Keegan to give me a push away from each other and how other people spun that made me go further in.
I wasn't there at the start. Was it a messy start?
Yeah, it was. There was a few off, and then luckily I had a chance to go through, and then I took it.
You pushed through, you took it, and you raced like a champ. Your best result of the day, very well deserved. Thank you for joining us for the interview. Can't wait to see you celebrate later with the family.
Thank you.
Mateo Mason, cart number 628, second in the championship coming into this final national, and you finished second in Heat 4 today. Third in Heat 4. Was it a hard race today, or did you find yourself just in a good position?
It was a very hard race. I was under a lot of pressure and I did my best, and especially I've just moved to a parallel from a Tony.
Oh, so you're still getting used to a new cart, and is it a different setup, different feel?
The parallel is much better and I feel much more comfortable in it.
Oh, that's awesome. So you're just going to go from strength to strength, hey? Are you going to be doing Africa Open tomorrow?
Yes, I will be, and I'll try to get the ticket.
No, that's awesome. We wish you very good luck. And on your new cart, this practice is going to help you in tomorrow's race. Well done.
Thank you.
I've got Dale Hobbs with me, cart 690, in the Micromax, which is 8 to 10-year-olds. How old are you, Dale?
I'm 10 years old.
Okay, so are you going to have to move classes next year?
Yes, I am. I'm going to have to move to Micromax.
All right. And are you looking forward to that, or is having watched a bit of the racing today, it's very competitive? Are you a little worried about that?
No, not really, because the others are going to be moving up as well.
That's a good point. You're right. Well, Dale, have you had fun today?
Yes, I have. A few DNFs. Got hit off in the last heat, and my car didn't start again.
I'm so sorry. That's not a good way to finish a national tournament. Are you competing tomorrow?
Yes, I'm doing the Africa Open tomorrow.
All right. So your mechanics are going to have a bit of work to do this evening to get it started again. We wish you all the best for tomorrow.
Thank you.
Joshua, you and I have met a couple of, earlier. I said you were very racy. You were fighting at the back, but actually you're a very strong, very tough competitor, mentally strong, smooth driver. How was your Heat 4?
I got off to a bad start,
Oh dear.
and then I just tried to do what Max did, and I hope I got up to like the top 7, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think you did. Explain further. What do you think Max did that you try to emulate?
I tried to do what Max did last Grand Prix, and he started last and came to second.
Is it? Okay, so you never say die, hey? It doesn't matter where you start on the grid, you're going to race till the checkered flag.
Yes,
Okay, fantastic. Well done. You had fun today?
yes.
Okay, wonderful. Thanks for joining us. Prize giving, it's gonna happen. It's soon. They're setting up, so we can't spend too much time out here in Park Ferme. If you have a look around, all these carts are going to be taken to pieces, and obviously those found wanting, those deviants, those are going to be excluded. But let's hope that prize giving runs smoothly, everybody's complied, and we'll see you tomorrow at Africa Open.
Right, Micromax in 6th position, and again this is the overall day trophy. In 6th position, cart number 647, Darrell Goodman. Darrell, put your mask on your face, boy. Thank you. There we go. Just at the backdrop. Well done, boy. In 5th position, cart number 654, Harry Rowe. Well done. In 4th position, cart 628, Mateo Mason. Well done, Mateo. Then we move on to the podium in 3rd position, cart number 693, Keegan Martin. Well done, Keegan. Well done, boy. Right, we move into the second spot, and that is cart number 677, Keegan Beaumont. And the winner for the day, cart 669, Rafael de Silva. Right, guys, let's lift those trophies. Guys, that is your Micromax class of 2021.